Nipige mbele hivyo.
Right now, Madrid are playing with fire. Huyu ni nani anapatiwa nafasi yote? Kalulu is down with an injury. The French right back of Juventus is down with a knee injury. I hope he comes back fit, because defending against Vinicius Jr. requires physicality and agility. And right now, he has been the only guy pass says hi Pogba. And then, are you happy to sign with Juventus? Yeah, Pogba was very emotional while signing with Juventus. Remember, he's been out for 4 years, not playing football. He was very, very emotional signing the contract, so he deserves a second chance. Remember, Monaco are playing in the Champions League, and he'll be a great addition to the team. Silva sends the emoji. Isaac says, get a clear camera, bro. It's alright, bro. I'm gonna get a clear camera soon. Guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Right now, Real Madrid are dominating the possession, but they are not passing the ball with the speed that is required to create the required chances to score. Real Madrid are having the long spell of possession. Remember, this time round, Xabi Alonso has implemented a new formation at Real Madrid. Real Madrid are using a back three, with Chomeni playing as the focal point of that back three, of Rudiger and the other centre back they signed from Bournemouth. Kalulu is back. Kalulu is back. Vinicius Junior tried a very clever flick, but the defender read it. They need to be very careful. Safur says, "Yo, homie, what's up? Yes, how are you doing? How are you doing?" Catalonia 10. Catalonia X says, "How are you, Pogba?" Pogba has just signed for Monaco, guys. But I'm good. I'm good. If that is what you're referring to me. Kylian Mbappe is back on the bench. He hasn't played a single minute in this tournament. He had been out with some illness, but right now he's available. He's much fit. So he'll be a great addition in this match. The game so far has been 50-50. Real Madrid is the only team that seems to have an edge. Catalonia X says, "Yeah, I know, but you look like him, bro." I look like Pogba, guys. Do I look like Pogba? Okay, what makes you say that I look like Pogba? What features do you see that resemble Pogba? This game so far, Real Madrid are trying to play in the counter attack. Their midfield hasn't clicked yet. They don't have that rhythm and the chemistry that most of the European teams like PSG. Remember, PSG have the best midfield in Europe, in my opinion. Real Madrid are trying. Their midfield right now is Bellingham, Valverde, and Adagule. Juventus are happy to sit back in this match. I believe they're trying to play also in the counter. And the first team to score here will have an edge. So far as Real Madrid have not scored, I believe Juventus will be much comfortable, just holding the ball, hoping to play on the counter. Colombiani so far has been making real threats on the back line of Real Madrid. He's been running in behind, getting the balls. So far, the only threat of Juventus has been Colomwani. He has been one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but he chipped the ball just slightly above the crossbar. So I believe, in my opinion, Juventus should be up 1-0. Juventus should be up at the own goal. Catalonia X says, "Who deserved that Ballon d'Or this season? Your opinion?" Well, to be honest, who has had a better season than Ousmane Dembele? I'll give it to Ousmane Dembele. You might argue Lamine Yamal, the likes of Vitinha, the likes of Nuno Mendes, but I'll give it to Ousmane. Catalonia X, let me know, who do you think deserves the Ballon d'Or this season? Who do you think deserves the Ballon d'Or? Real Madrid right now are attacking. Trent is on the wing with the ball, looking for a cross, but nobody is really in the box who has the threat. Catalonia X says for me Rafinha. Rafinha deserves the Ballon d'Or. Well, Rafinha to me he has had a good season. He has had a good season. None of the best season he will ever have. But also, if you compare the likes of Rafinha and Lamine Yamal, I believe he has had also an exceptional season. Most of the goals Barcelona have created and scored, 90% have been created by Lamine Yamal. Rafinha has been the one who is finishing most of those chances. So for me, Rafinha is top five in the Ballon d'Or list. Rafinha is top five in the Ballon d'Or list. My number one, I'll go for Usman Dembele. Number two, my number two in the list of the Ballon d'Or, I will go with Lamille. And then number three, I know this will be controversial. I'll go with Nuno Mendes. And then number four, I'll go with Rafinha. I know you don't want to hear that, but that is my opinion. That is my honest opinion. Number one is Usman, followed by Lamille, Juventus have had a big chance, but they have missed it. Conceição received a beautiful cross, then just passed it. I believe they'll get that chance. Catalonia X says, who is the best players this season? Top five in your opinion. Well, when you say best players this season, in my opinion, I can do this. I can say, in football you have defenders, midfielders, strikers, wingers, and attacking midfielders. Defense, defender, midfielder, attacking midfielder, striker, and winger. I can name in that category, in my opinion, the best top five players. The best top five. In the goalkeeper, I'll go with Donnarumma. So he's been one of the exceptional players. Donnarumma is one. Two, in defense, I'll go with Nuno Mendes. He has been one of the most exceptional players. So number one is Donnarumma, number two, Nuno Mendes. The best midfielder in Europe so far this season, I'll pick Vitinha. I will pick Vitinha. The best attacking midfielder, I'll go with Florian Wirtz. He has been very, very exceptional. And then striker, I'll go with Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe for me has been the best striker in Europe. And then the best winger, I'll go with Usman Dembele. So those are my top five players. I know you love Rafinha, but Rafinha is not in the list. Sorry for that. But those are my top five best players. Okay, Real Madrid right now are having a corner kick. Conceição is down. He has had to take a knock, but he'll be fine. Catalonia X says, I think Hakimi is better. Catalonia X says, I think Hakimi is better than Nuno Mendes. Who is better, Hakimi or Nuno Mendes? Wait, say. Kati ya Hakimi na Nuno Mendes gani hatari? Unamchukua nani?
Defensive wise, attacking, remember Hakim.
Come on, come on. I just asked this friend of mine. He says defensive wise he'll pick Nuno Mendes. Attacking wise he'll pick Hakimi. But if I was told to pick one, I'll pick Nuno Mendes because defensively he has pocketed the best players in Europe. Nuno Mendes has pocketed the best players in Europe. Well, we can argue that Hakimi, going forward, he has been scoring a lot of goals for Paris Saint-Germain. Credit to him, because he was a reject at Real Madrid. He went to loan at Inter Milan. He developed there as a player, and then PSG came with a big money, the big bag, and Inter had to agree. He went to PSG, developed his game, and right now I believe he is at the peak of his powers. So Hakimi going forward he's a better player. He scores goals, he assists. But Nuno Mendes, my friend, Nuno Mendes has been consistent this season. For Portugal, remember he scored goals. He had been on the Player of the Match awards for like three consecutive games. Remember during the final, he's the one who scored the equalizer to put the game 1-1 that brought Portugal back into the game. I believe, exceptional wise, I'll pick Nuno Mendes. No offense, but both are very exceptional and professional players. Real Madrid also scored, but Bellingham, the shot was cleared off the line. Exceptional reflexes from the goalkeeper. Di Gregorio has made a very exceptional save. Bellingham almost scored. Catalonia X asks, who is the best coach this season? The best coach is the coach who wins the Champions League. So I'll go for Luis Enrique. He won the treble, remember. And even before the season began, if you ask anybody, any top football fan, do you think Paris Saint Germain have a chance at winning the Champions League? They tell you no. They would have told you maybe the favorites are Man City, the likes of Liverpool. But Luis Enrique has been the underdog in terms of the coaches when the season began. So for me, Luis Enrique has been the best coach this season. And I believe there's a high chance PSG are going to win the Club World Cup. PSG, in my opinion, are going to win the Club World Cup because the way they play football, that is beautiful soccer. No other team matches them. Maybe you can argue the likes of Barcelona. No, I was talking to a friend, and then I asked him which team has the best midfield in Europe, and then I told him, in my opinion, is PSG. He was saying Barcelona, and I was trying to imagine what if PSG and Barcelona met. Imagine the type of game. Imagine which team will dominate in the midfield. Imagine having Neves, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz against the likes of Pedri, against the likes of De Jong. Imagine the type of game we'll have there. Very beautiful soccer. Because those players are high IQ players. They don't play rough football. It's only pass, dribble, play, 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 play. Football intelligence is very high. So I believe that will be a very exceptional match. There's a Real Madrid fan here posing with a portrait of Ronaldo. Ronaldo really left a legacy at Madrid. And I don't know if you guys have heard, recently has just signed a new contract at Al Nassr. He'll be the highest paid player, receiving millions and millions of dollars. One of the things that caught my attention, Ronaldo has been given like eight personal workers, eight personal assistants, private jet, all of 4 million euros expenses. Anyway, he deserves it. Ronaldo came from far. He deserves his flowers. It's been a water break. The teams are taking a water break. Remember, right now in Europe they are approaching summer, so it's very very hot. And since the players of Europe they aren't used to that kind of heat, the referees agreed with FIFA that the players need to take water break. And that means at the end of the first half we'll get additional minutes, minimum 3 additional minutes to cut off for the time that was spent while the players were taking the water break. Let me ask, which player do you think is the most underrated this season? Which player has been the most underrated this season? Catalonia X says, "What club do you support? What club do you support?" I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm a Manchester United diehard fan. I know Manchester United haven't had the great of seasons, but it's still my club. I've been a Manchester United fan since Ronaldo was in Manchester. Since Ronaldo has been in Manchester, I've been the fan. When he went to Madrid, I started supporting Madrid, but deep inside, I still was related to Manchester. Which club do you support? Catalonia X. Which club do you support? The game so far has been 50-50. Juventus are really, really comfortable sitting back, passing the ball slowly. The only team that has been making threats is Real Madrid. The reason I say Real Madrid because Juventus, most of their chances is like counter attack, getting in behind. Catalonia X says, "I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back." Which team do you support? My team is Manchester United. I believe we are having a revolution. Catalonia X, what do you mean underrated? Catalonia X says because I'm bad in English. Don't worry, you can get better. Like I mean, underrated means he has had a good season, but not everybody seems to recognize. You know, he has had a good season, but most people don't talk about him the way he should. Which player hasn't been given his flowers? Which player has performed well, but people don't talk about them? That is what I mean by underrated. Catalonia X says Hakimi. In his opinion, Hakimi has been the most underrated player. Hakimi and Vitinha. Yes, I agree. I agree. A lot of people have been talking about Hakimi and Vitinha at the end of the season, but when the season was beginning, when Paris were playing very, very terrible, remember it clicked for Paris at the game against Manchester City. Remember, Paris were 2-0 down. PSG were 2-0 down. And then in the second half, something happened. Something different happened during halftime. They came back, won the game 4-2. From that time onwards, PSG became a very, very different team. They became a very different team. So I agree with you. Hakimi and Vitinha, they've been underrated. Well, I believe Hakimi and Vitinha and most of the Parisians guys. Okay, Hakimi, Vitinha, and Nuno Mendes. I believe they should be the top six in the Ballon d'Or. Top six in the Ballon d'Or. Hakimi and Vitinha. Let me know if you agree in the chat. Hakimi and Vitinha should be top six in the Ballon d'Or ranking. 7 minutes till halftime. The game is scoreless. The game is scoreless. Real Madrid against Juventus. This round of 16 in the FIFA Club World Cup. Madrid have been quiet. Juventus have been quiet. I believe, yeah. Schwarzenegger had a very good season too. Schwarzenegger had a good season. I agree with you. And remember when PSG was signing Schwarzenegger from Napoli, people were asking like, PSG, you have Dembele, you have Doe, and you have this other guy, Bradley Bacola. And then in the number 9, you had Gonzalo Ramos, all playing exceptional football. Why should you go for Kvaratskhelia? But I believe the coach was very, very forward thinking and forward minded. Because if you have such kind of a depth, I believe you should bring in another competitive player to bring in the edge in terms of competition. So I believe they did a very good signing in signing for Australia. Because like right now, when Dembele is injured, they still have competition. They still have the guys who can get the job done for them in the front line. So I believe, yeah, Australia had a good season. Not good, but also exceptional. Guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, you know. The best player so far in the game has been Vinicius Jr. Catalonia X says, I gotta go, bye. Okay, let me know where you're watching me from, Catalonia X. Let me know the country you're watching me from. Let me know in the chat you're watching me from. Guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Catalonia Egg says I'm from Jordan. Oh, that's good. How is the weather in Jordan? How is the weather in Jordan? How is the weather in Jordan? I believe the happiest side when this game goes to halftime will be Juventus. The Juventus coach will be pleased with his team's performance. Catalonia F says the weather is hot in Jordan. I believe it's hot everywhere, but where I'm from right now is actually the opposite. In Kenya right now, in central and western, is approaching the time where is very, 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 very cold. Remember, Kenya is in Africa. We are from Kenya, Africa. Here is very hot right now, and it's beautiful. The diversity is very, very beautiful. Catalonia S says, I didn't hear you. Where are you from? I'm from Africa, in a country called Kenya. I'm from Africa, in a country called Kenya. Where I'm at right now is very, very, very cold. I'm in Nairobi. I'm in Nairobi in Kenya. Kenya is a very beautiful country. I believe all countries are beautiful because of the diversity. Which place will you recommend? Great save. Great save. Great save from the Gregorio. Remember the one who took the shot was Fede Valverde. That's a very exceptional save. Catalonia X says, okay, have a good day. I subbed the channel. You too, brother. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a very blessed day. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Catalonia X says, I will support you. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, brother. Which place will you recommend if someone was to visit Jordan? Which place will you recommend if someone was to visit Jordan? Which place will you recommend if Someone wants to visit Jordan in future. You know? Catalonia X said, I mean a man. Oh, that's a beautiful name. A man. Okay, which place will you recommend if someone today was to visit Jordan? Which place will you recommend to visit? Which place will you recommend and why and why? You know? Beautiful pass from Vinicius Jr. to find Fran Garcia. That was a beautiful cross whipped by Trent. Nobody was there to intercept the pass. It's almost half time. It's almost half time. 400 minutes. They have played 3 minutes. So the last minutes are almost wrapped up. So far, Real Madrid are in control. You know, playing on behalf of Juventus. I believe what will be the difference in this match will be the power that Real Madrid have on the bench. Remember, Madrid have the likes of Brahim Diaz, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo on the bench. Who does Juventus have? I don't believe they have so much in their bench, technical bench. Catalonia X says before I leave, did Real Madrid score? Real Madrid almost scored. You know, a defender Rugani made a back pass to the goalkeeper, and then he forgot that there was a Real Madrid player, Fede Valverde. So Valverde tried to jump to the ball and head it back to the goal, but the ball was too high. So the Gregorio just scored the ball. It's halftime 0-0. Real Madrid, Juventus 0-0. Going to the half. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back. I'll be back for the second half. I'll be back for the second half, guys. So guys, remember to tune in into the second half. Bye bye guys. Thanks for the love. I'll be back for the second half in 15 minutes time. So that will be it guys for the first half. Make sure you like the video, sub to the channel, guys. We grow together. The goal is 2,000 subs, you know. Okay, bye bye. Take care everybody. I'll be back guys for the second half.